belli, let's go. Today on the standard meta best of 3, we are just going to see if Lizards are the fastest tribe on the meta. And I think so. So the deck that was already quite strong became very, very consistent thanks to the new add of a card, which is the Gastal Thrillseeker, which brings the deck together really, really beautiful. Let me explain why. Lizards are the best archetype, the best tribes to do damage to the oppo. They attacked also, but they trigger pings in so many ways. For example, the Air Claw, whenever a lizard attacks, pings the opponent. The Gav, whenever a lizard enters the battlefield, opponent gets ping. The Fireglass Mentor, it's the Gastal Thrillseeker itself, it's a 2-speed when it enters the battlefield. So we have the Vinelasher, whenever a land enter, it ping the opponent. So we have ton of way to ping the opponent without even have to attack or attacking even if we don't connect. So the Start Your Engine ability is really, really strong. So do we build it around that really strong, or we just use the lizard shell? And I decided to use the lizard shell. So the only add that I did, which is not a lizard, is the Bastronaut. That it's a very, very strong card, especially when you get to max speed. It can really close the game. You are not unhappy to draw it on turn 4 or 5 if you have max speed already set it. And with this deck, it's quite easy to achieve that. Since we are playing so many cards like that can ping the damage, can damage the oppo without attacking. Flame Cage Gecko, it's a powerhouse to allow us to go wide. It's pretty much in this deck Burning Tree and Mystery, which is really, really still a strong card in Pioneer, at least if it's not in Modern. And that allows us to go super wide. This deck can go not as wide as Convoke, but almost. And with all the pinging, it doesn't take much to finish the game. Also, because we have so much reach, we can, even after a sweeper, after a temporary lockdown and anything, that of course owes our deck, but we can get the last damages quite fast. So it doesn't close on turn 2 or on turn 3 as the Gruul Prowess deck, which is strongest in that way, but it's more consistent, is damaging the opponent and snowballing the effect, or like and killing because it's going to anyway. And so that's really, really, really nice of it. And because of that, we don't play Monstrous Rage, which looks absurd but you don't really need it in this deck. I prefer Burst Lightning, that is more like direct damage or removal. And to complete our removal package, we have 2 Countdown and 3 Go for the Throat. And on top of our curve, we play 2 Valley Flame Color, which it's really, really strong. Of course, they can really close the game if you are already have a board. Alesha, that's really good to give you some kind of card advantage and brings back our threats if they are answered. And Laughing Jasper Flint, which is super strong. It's really, really a strong card, a must answer threat, otherwise you're going to win the game if these stick even 1 or 2 turns on the battlefield. And that's for the deck. On the sideboard, Ghost Vacuum, Urabra's Forge, Chandra Spark Hunter for more control is matchup and Graveyard 8, Cut Down Anointed with Affliction and Molten Collapse for more removal, and a couple of Screaming Nemesis against lifelink decks. So I didn't feel like recording today, but this deck really made me change my mind. The games are fast, fun, and it's a very nice spin to a strong, older archetype, but with really a new spin thanks to a couple of cards. So let's bring you on the ladder and see how the deck performs. All right, Lizard against Sasha the Brilliant. Let's bring it on the battlefield. Let's see how the deck will perform. This is going to be a deck that we are going to play also in our fast 30-minute speed run. So this deck really wants to go 1 into 2, but I think this is good enough to keep. We don't the reason is because the gecko are really strong if we can chain them, right? So because of that, I think we are just going to play the Iron Claw and pass with Burst Lighting up, and then we're going to try to do damage next turn and then play a couple of gecko and maybe even a Alessia. So if they let us do that, it's going to be amazing. Yeah, so we're going first to attack. Does it get answer? Do we go all in? It looks like a sweeper. Yes, because then we have Alessia. So let's play, and then bring Alessia next turn if needed. So this is really all in, and we don't even care to attack first because the Gastal Thrillseeker for the speed purposes, because the Gastal Thrillseeker enters and ping the oppo, and which is really good to go already at 2. Let's see if he has a temporary lockdown. Yeah, we know that he can have that. That's okay. And I think we do damage to it. We cannot give Alessia, unfortunately, speed, but we have 2 of them, so maybe it's going to be enough. Let's hope so. Unfortunately, temporary lockdown owes Alessia in that sense too. The Overlord. Jasper Flint. We don't attack. And this so let's see if we can rebuild here. Jasper Flint is going to be answer. Yeah, we are going to have another Alessia to answer, to try to okay. So here again is just this. Unfortunately, is a human, otherwise it would be too great. And this might be just game 1. It's okay. Yeah, this is a good game. Let's go to game 2. And here there is Ouroboros Forge and Chandra in our life, and we're going to lose. So the Alessia is not going to be really good though, because it's going to have a lot of and also the cut down can go away, and maybe even one go for the throat. We stay with the Burst Lightning, they are fine. We can even bring the Nemesis, just gain life, we can, yeah. So let's bring the Nemesis and maybe cut another couple of go for the throat, since we don't really need interaction in this game. All right, 1-0 for the our friend Sasha. Let's see if we can flip the results. Unfortunately, we don't have one drop, but this is good enough. We start with the fast land. It's going to be quite slow on this turn. Let's see if it's going to be enough. So here I think we just attack, and if he gets removed like this, I think we go with the flame color. Next turn we can try to even play the Chandra, which is going to be quite good. The Overlord is okay. I think we're going to go for the Chandra, right? Start generating our advantage. Or even the Nemesis. Is it better to come in Nemesis? Well, it's almost the same. Let's play Chandra, that gives us more option next turn. We are going to create a vehicle. And we're going to give him haste and attack for 7 actually. Yeah. Sweeper. Chandra plays so well around the sweeper, so that is incredible. So here I think we sacrifice an artifact to draw a card. Let's see. Let's play a bit slower this time. Let's play a little bit slower. Let's just crack the clue. Another Fireglass Mentor, I think it's okay. Let's see what Sasha brings. So let's first try to attack. Flanker is okay. Okay. We can do it at the end of the turn, or taking the flame color back. So yeah, it's pretty good. And Chandra is at 8. We are going to solve the ultimate next turn, and we can start lightning bolting him with the 0 ability. The explosion, it's okay. Yes. Sacrifice, and we get back the flame color. And I think here is going to be ultimate, Astronaut, Chandra, zero. We do it to it, and then we attack. And that's a pretty good turn, I'd say. So Chandra represents 3 damage a turn if he doesn't do anything. We still have our Screaming Nemesis and Valley Flame Color if needed. So temporary lockdown is fine, but it doesn't solve the problem. I need the answer for Chandra as well, which, by the way, I really like. land. So if disconnect, we are going to play Burst Lightning at the end of his turn. Let's see. Does it? Okay, so at the beginning of his nice. 5 to the faces, 4 to the faces. So game 2 went pretty well. We played super slow, but that's what I was saying. This deck is capable of dealing a lot of damages, and Chandra Spike card is really a good magic card. All right, do we want to change anything? I don't think so. I think this is good enough. We were on the play. We didn't have the strongest of the start, since our card didn't really... we really want to go 1-drop into a 2-drop that gives us value, but of course against temporary lockdown, it's everything is tougher. I think this is a easy keep. So the thing is that we can go again for a 1, 2, 3. If it doesn't have exactly, I think we have to do it, right? If it doesn't have exactly temporary lockdown, this is such a strong card start, and it really needed to get answered by temporary lockdown, this play. He can have it for sure. He keep a 7 and he needs untapped white to perform it. Otherwise, it's going to be a lot of it. And if for any reason we manage to untap with a board and find a land, it's going to be really, really fun time. This is what I was saying before when I say that like Flame Cash Gecko looks like a Burning Tree Emissary, which is really, really... So does he have it? If it's low, roll it, it's a bit of a pain. So that's not the best. And but we have answer for that, right? So we start pounding with Urabra's Forge, and now is this one is requiring an answer as well. And I think we want to start with the Vinelasher for 2 reasons. First of all, because if he has spot removal, he might not even use it. If he use it, fine. Cut skill. All right. One top, one bottom. What does it mean? Let's see. This is Sweeper. Some kind of removal for sure. Does he have found a solution to Urabra's Forge? He has 4 cards in hand, still a lot. Still plenty of solution. Lightning Elise, okay. So he's going for the Lifelink Rook. So we take the damage. Does he have... Alright, so... I think it's Flame Color. Land. 2 damages. Attack. 5 more. And next turn, Jasper Flint. If you resolve any of our creature, Jasper Flint is going to be just really good. Beza is fine. I mean, it's going to allow him to gain 5 life, but what can you do? The Mentor. I think here just Jasper Flint. And do we make him choose? No. Get lost. But next turn, Orbra's Forge attacks. I think it's time to block. So here we play this, right? Three steps ahead. Because of 3 steps ahead, so it's going to be, we can even be lethal here. Let's see. Let's give it one more shot. We can still be lethal. Let's see. Ah, he's at 14. Why is it a 14? I thought it was at 10. How did he gain life? My mistake. He's still right play. And that's game for the Lizard. Went really, really well. Nice game. Against control, too. We recap. And there you guys have it. Lizard in best of 3 standard. If you want something fast, an aggro deck that has a different spin to the seen and reseen monsters rage, this is the deck for you. It's really, really nice. You get a lot of decision. Post game are not boring one. You have a lot of tools. In the showcase match, we were able to show both Chandra and the Orbra's Forge. The deck is super fun. It's fast. It's fast enough to make it a tool to climb the ladder. It plays well in Diamond. I am not in Mythic, so I don't know that. It's not a tier 1 deck. It's missing something, but it's still a very, very valuable choice. This is going to be it for today. Let's see you next time. Thank you guys for watching. Ciao, ciao.